Welcome back to episode 6 of my European summer travel diaries. In this episode we are exploring Portocolom, which was on the east side of Mallorca. Portocolom is a small fishing village known for its peaceful life and friendly people. We spent our week enjoying amazing food, beautiful weather and stunning beaches, and of course drinking lots of beer. This was the first time my family had been together for a prolonged period of time, and it was so lovely to spend a week fully immersing ourselves in each other, catching up, playing cards, laughing about old times. I'm so lucky to have such a wonderful family of best friends, and we had the most amazing week. I can't wait to share it with you. I hope you enjoy. We arrived in Mallorca in the early hours of the 19th, so our first full day was the 20th of June. We were very tired, so we stayed in bed quite late, slumped down to breakfast, and then I decided I wanted to wander around the village and just explore a little. The streets of Portocolom were absolutely divine, filled with markets, little knick-knack shops, and the views of the port were absolutely unbeatable. I walked to the viewpoint for our local beach, which was stunning, and then I decided to take myself to do some journaling. I am truly in my journaling era right now, so for me this was the perfect start to my morning. I felt so unbelievably at peace, and it was such a nice, welcoming feeling to a new place. The energy here was like nothing I'd ever felt before. It was truly at peace and giving me really, really good vibes. Something I wrote in my journal was, I want to cherish this feeling where the air feels abundant and the energy feels full. For me, this perfectly articulates exactly how I felt in this exact moment. Just so content. We're ready for dinner. This is our room. A little bit messy. Hang up all our clothes. This is me. This I'm wearing my outfits from Tala. Tallulah's skirts from Tala and
Zara.
Her Tala and Zara. Slaying. Going out to get some tapas.
Tapas, I can't.
Hopefully. I just mean hopefully we'll be able to get some tapas. I tried to make my hair curly, but it's now just sopping wet, which is not the vibes. Look, you look slay. Look at your hair like that. You do.
Little short bob.
Like I said earlier, we had such amazing food here. We didn't have one bad meal. On our first night we decided to go true Spanish, and we chose to go for some tapas. We wanted to try a bit of everything, so we opted for a burrata salad, some calamari and some padron peppers, which were the best delicacy we tried all week. We had these pretty much every single day after this. Did you say this is melon?
No, I think it's celery.
It tastes like a green juice because it's got the celery.
But I don't know if it's like warm. Like, is it hot? Is it cold? If it was cold, yeah, I feel like it would be quite refreshing.
We had a wonderful view of the harbour and the atmosphere was ecstatic. It was the most perfect first day and we all had a great time. The next day we went down for breakfast like we always do. The buffet was really wonderful. It had an assortment of food from all over the world and it was all really fresh and really tasty. I ate lots of tostas con tomate as well as watermelon and churros, which of course you have to have some balance there. Tallulah really enjoyed the pancakes and we had a wonderful view of the harbour once again. This day we decided to have a beach day, so we took our bags, went down to the beach and set up some sunbeds. It was absolutely stunning and the water was crystal clear. However, we did hear a lot of chatter about jellyfish and I'm very lucky I didn't see one, as I probably wouldn't have gone back in. You could say I'm not the biggest fan. This evening's dinner was paella and it was absolutely divine. They served it up for us and we had some aperols, some paella, and the evening was perfect. This trip we played a hell of a lot of card games and our favourites were Seven, Jacks, Twos and Aces, and what we like to call Scabby Queen, but I think it's called Chase the Ace. We also played Cheat, which was very funny when there's only 3 people and no one wants to call it just in case. We had a wonderful evening, probably drank a little bit too much and laughed until the early hours. Like I was saying earlier, the air here felt absolutely wonderful, and it really inspired me just to journal about how I was feeling each day. Next morning I decided to get up a little bit before everyone else and go and sit on the dock, which became my favourite place to sit and to reflect. It was so quiet and I felt like the only person in the world. It felt really healing, and I was able to fully breathe and reflect on the last few months. This day we decided to have a second beach day because the first was so lovely. On our way there we bought some Mallorca memorabilia. I got a sparkly pink lighter, which I was very pleased with. And we sat at the beach bar and had some more tapas. This beach bar was the best food we had, and we actually came here again on the final night because of how good it was. This meal we had patatas bravas, padron peppers, burrata salad, and garlic prawns. Now these garlic prawns are the best garlic prawns I had in my entire life. They were melt in the mouth and they were absolutely divine. Watching the sunset on the beach whilst eating dinner is something I will cherish forever. Sunsets, dusk, sky is something I really appreciate, and having my favourite people there with me to appreciate it too was just perfect. The hotel we stayed in was absolutely stunning. It had the most beautiful pool area and was super quiet, so we felt really lucky. It was the perfect place to lounge around in the sun, have a dip at the pool, or have a beer and play some cards. It really was the perfect place we could have spent this week. Of course, in true sister fashion, I had to spend my days annoying Tallulah, winding her up, splashing her with water. Today was the last day I filmed because I unfortunately got tonsillitis and was pretty poorly, so speaking to a camera wasn't high on my list. I also just wanted to spend the final few days really immersing myself in my family's company. This evening we decided to get some fish for dinner, so we went to a restaurant that was recommended to us. We convinced our mum to make a TikTok with us, and that has actually gone viral. I'm just showing the vlog the video. Showing the vlog the video.
Or just good. How much do I owe?
No, one more. There we go.
I work all day and pay bills I have to pay. Ain't it sad? There seems to be a single penny left for me.
It was absolutely hilarious to make, and now she keeps requesting that we make more. She was really in her element. We had a wonderful dinner. They had sea bass and I got cod. It was absolutely delicious though. Like I said, we really didn't have one bad meal. In true us style, we finished the night playing cards, chatting and drinking. We really had the most wonderful week in each other's company. We laughed continuously, caught up, talked about old stories, played so many games of cards, and really just had a ball. I hope you enjoyed the 6th episode of my European summer travel diaries. I'm not sure where episode 7 will be, but I'm pretty certain there will be an episode 7. There's some really exciting things going on behind the scenes, so I'm so excited to start making videos, taking you along with me for my future. I really felt the need to journal because everything is moving at 100 miles an hour. It's slightly stressful but unbelievably excited, and I'm so grateful for the life I live. I appreciate every single one of you, and I hope you enjoyed.